Such a quiet night. So calm, almost peaceful. The stars glisten, the moon beams down on us. It's almost like the night does not realize the incoming danger.
The calm before the storm.
And what a storm it will be. I hope that Raiden finds this power before that monster, Shao Kahn.
Worry not, Katana. Lord Raiden has not failed us. He will find the power. Shao Kahn will not succeed.
I can only hope. Promise me something.
Anything.
The coming war feels bigger than Shao Kahn. Whatever happens, promise me that we will face it together.
Always.
Even if the realms are undone.
Especially then. And you are right. This war feels as if...
Fate is moving against us.
Yes. Then we will stand against fate.
Side by side?
Until the end.
Again. No fear. No hesitation. Only the fight ahead. Destiny does not choose me. I choose my own path.
I know what I saw, Thomas. It was Bi-Han. He admitted to as much.
I understand everything clearer now. If we are going to war against your own family...
You need to know if you can trust me.
If we can trust each other.
I know my past mistakes. If my own guilt of abandoning the tournament was not enough, you have been sure to remind me. I have atoned for my sins in the fight against evil. Do you see it that way?
I was angry, and I had a right to be. But in the end, I was harsh. Raiden and the rest had forgiven you, had understood why you did what you did. But I didn't. I see now how manipulative anger can be.
You understand my plight?
Only a portion of it. My brother was not murdered, resurrected as a puppet of Quan Chi. I realize now that if our roles were reversed, I would have done the same. But the past is the past. There is nothing we can do to change it. You asked if I thought you had atoned. I do. You are my brother, and I trust you.
And I trust you. With the war ahead, our mantra will guide us, as it always has.
Be stealthful as the night.
And deadly as the dawn.
Shao Kahn aims to take the power as he did to Edenia. And if he does, there will be nowhere to flee.
He will not succeed, my queen. Everyone here will not allow it.
You, Jade, have been the most honorable of us all. You have remained by my daughter's side as a friend, and you have remained at mine as a loyal warrior. Though I am queen of a failed empire, one dead for eons.
My loyalty has nowhere else to lie. If you had not come into my mother's quarters that day, Shao Kahn's general would have killed me. I know I have mentioned this before, but do not blame yourself for my mother's death. She would be grateful for you rescuing her only child.
Thank you, Jade. The invasion of Edenia is an event I still cannot forget. The deaths of millions, the Elder Gods aiding my husband in creating the ward, Jared's death.
It was a terrible day.
Nevertheless, your mother would be proud of the valiant warrior you have become.
I have been thinking, what will happen after this war? If Shao Kahn dies, what will become of Outworld?
Shao Kahn's lackeys, should they still breathe, would remain. Whilst they are loyal to him, they are not to each other. Outworld would turn to chaos.
Which is why we must assert control.
You wish to rule Outworld?
I ought to. I owe it to Edenia, to your father, to end this conflict between Earthrealm and Outworld. But for now, we must focus on the looming war.
To think, just a few months ago, I was living the dream in Malibu. I had money, a beautiful mansion, a phenomenal career, everything. Now, the apocalypse is upon us, and Malibu really does seem like a dream.
The reality of our lives. I had a wife once, and a son. They were my Malibu.
What were they like?
So full of life. Suchin and Takeda. My wife was beautiful. She had the heart of a sakura, a smile as bright as the sun. And my son, so young and joyful. But soon after I lost my sight, Suchin lost her smile, and Takeda lost his joy.
Oh my god. I'm so sorry, Kenshi. I didn't know.
I couldn't stop the Red Dragon from killing them, but I will aid in stopping Shao Kahn from claiming that power.
Suchin and Takeda, beautiful names. They're definitely proud of who you've become. And hey, once this is over, I'll help you hunt down those Red Dragon bastards and get justice for your family.
You know, when I first met you, I thought you were obnoxious and arrogant. Now, I see you not only as a fighter with courage and passion, but as a friend. Thank you.
I cannot believe I was so blind, so foolish. Of course Shao Kahn would have destroyed Sandu with or without my aid.
It is difficult to reconcile with fighting for evil. I speak from experience.
You fought for evil?
I was once enslaved by Quan Chi, but I discovered my blade, the Chris. I came to realize there was another life better than that of a demon. With each force of evil I slay with this, my absolution grows nearer.
You and I are not so different then. Enslaved by lies and false promises alike, yet forced to see the truth of light. I never wanted to fight for Shao Kahn. He came to my village, joined by General Reiko and a mass army. He laid siege to my village, oppressed my people, swore that if I did not fight for Outworld in the tournament, my family and my village would burn. So I let him take me, let his lackeys train me, let myself go against my beliefs, against everything I thought was right, only for my family and son due to burn.
I am sorry to hear that. But you still have the chance to make things right. You have already turned back to the side of the light. Now, you must fight to end the evil of Outworld and the Netherrealm.
I know where the power is. I know where Shao Kahn is heading.
Where is it, Lord Raiden?
Edenia.
Not much further. Once we clear this forest, we should be near the Pyramid of Argus. The Netherrealm has proven to be a most useful asset.
I am glad we could assist the Emperor. But we are more than a mere asset, Shang Tsung.
Of course, Quan Chi. I understand that. You and your servants have been instrumental in carrying out the will of Shao Kahn. The Emperor thanks you for your service.
I'd prefer the term partner. Our realms forged a partnership.
Right. I feel it now. The power draws ever closer.
You saw the power, Master. What was it like?
It was a force unlike any magic within the realms.
I can only imagine what wielding the power would entail.
My thoughts exactly.
Do not trouble yourself with hypotheticals. The power is for Shao Kahn to wield. As my partner, you will aid me at the vanguard. Tell your minions to follow suit.
From what I've seen, the power was never meant for emperors.
No, it ends them.
You have been quiet, Tanya.
I have been thinking.
That has never been comforting.
Do you ever wonder why Shao Kahn keeps you so close?
Because I am his daughter.
He made you. That is not the same.
Say what you mean.
You are his weapon. He treats you as such.
I am a weapon. I am his weapon.
But you do not have to be. You should not have to be.
What has gotten into you, Tanya?
I am afraid. For you.
And I love you for that.
You love me?
Yes, I do. But you need not worry. Whatever happens, I will survive.
Not everyone survives empires.
What are you trying to say? That I should abandon my father, my realm?
I would have you live.
I do not understand.
You need to leave. Shao Kahn's forces are fractured, and you know that. Leave now before loyalty costs you everything.
I cannot. When the battle begins, I will be leading Shao Kahn's armies.
I know.
This war will do nothing but kill us all.
Not if Shao Kahn prospers.
Still believing in his promises?
He will restore Zatera. He vowed to.
Shao Kahn has made a lot of promises he cannot keep.
You doubt the Emperor's word?
I have watched my realm nearly vanish twice. Survival is not loyalty. It is adaptation.
And does survival excuse betrayal?
Syzoth.
Do not think for a moment. I do not know your ulterior motive.
I am doing what I must to prevent my people from extinction. A fate that is growing more permanent for yours.
Zatera will rise again. I will see it.
Then you will not see the end of this war.
I will see victory.
Goodbye, reptile.
Armageddon draws ever closer. Soon you will have your revenge.
I do not doubt your words.
And you never should.
You once told me vengeance was the only path ahead for me.
And I was correct. Without it, you would have been nothing but a ghost.
A ghost?
You do not agree?
For a long time, I believed the Lin Kuei was responsible for the deaths of my family and clan.
That is the truth. Do not tell me you believe otherwise.
I struggle to believe any truth today.
Do not focus on your doubts. Focus on your vengeance. That is where I need your mind to be.
Do not worry. I am focused on my vengeance.
Good. This war will change everything.
When this is done, Shao Kahn will be looking for a competent head general. I will best anyone who opposes me to earn his favor.
You will have competition.
Ha! The hybrid freak and the inept assassin? They have been at each other's throats, fighting over respect they will never earn.
You are forgetting about one crucial detail.
What, you? What makes you believe you're worthy?
I do not fantasize about glory. I merely do what is required of me. I know my place.
And I know mine. My place is at the right hand of the Emperor.
Concern yourself with strategy. There is a war ahead of us. It will not be long before the Thunder God discovers the power's location.
You need not be concerned with what I do before the battle, nor the Thunder God. He is no threat.
You believe you could defeat him?
Him, Sindel, Liu Kang, any of those scum. Let them try to best me. Best Shao Kahn.
If you do not live up to your role, they will do more than try.
And so, we are on the brink of total destruction.
You did not abandon your position merely to engage in discourse with me. What do you need?
Considering we are going to war together, I figure we must learn to coexist.
Enough of your prattle. You know better than I do that you do not believe those words.
Fair point. Your tone. You have a sense of entitlement you should not have, and you especially should not use that tone with me.
Huh. Still claiming to have authority over me?
I was handpicked by the Emperor.
But I was created by him.
He only created you because...
Because he needed an heir who was competent, not a weak Edenian.
Which is why he plagued you with Tarkatan DNA. I know you resent your form, as you should. You are not Shao Kahn's rightful heir. I am. The throne demands perfection, something you evidently cannot deliver. This war will prove that.
This war will only prove what is already known.
And what is that?
That your bark has always been stronger than your bite.
When the dust settles, we will see who survives and who the true heir to the throne is.
True blood, hybrid, that does not matter to Shao Kahn, and it especially does not matter to me.
Do you know why I keep you close, Ermac?
Because you value our loyalty, Emperor.
Loyalty is common. Obedience is cheap. But you are the one I can rely on.
We will not fail you.
And that is why you remain at my side, while the others stumble on their own arrogance. I trust you more than anyone. Do not disappoint me.
We will not.
Good. There it is. So the heroes of Earthrealm arrive, bold, but ultimately doomed.
This ends today, Shao Kahn. We stop you, or everything dies.
How noble of you, but you and your allies will fail. That power called to me. It is desperate for me to claim it.
It called to me as well, so that I may keep it out of your hands. You all have trained for this. You are a united front. You know what you must do.
Kill anyone who stands in your way. The power is mine to claim.
Sento has failed you, Kenshi.
No! Sento will end you!
Kenshi, you fool.
You are the fool, for thinking you could get away with taking my sight.
I can, and I will. Fret not, Kenshi. You'll be seeing that wife and son of yours soon, in the Netherrealm.
No!
You will be joining your friend soon enough.
You bastards!
have taken your last soul. Elder gods bless me.
Try that on me.
You motherfuckers! I'll kill you all!
To think all of this could have been avoided had you aided me before.
You knew I would never help Shao Kahn invade Earthrealm.
That will be the last mistake you ever make.
How could you betray Shao Kahn?
How could you not?
Because he promises to restore my homeland.
Whilst burning mine.
Lies.
It's the truth. But you are too far gone to see that.
Finally, champion of Earthrealm, you have been bested.
No!
Kung Lao!
I thought I would have to settle for killing one Shaolin monk, but Kung Lao has forced my hand.
He sacrificed himself. For me.
It shocked me as well. He finally learned humility. Pity that it will all be for nothing. Quan Chi, you betray our partnership.
Here. I prefer the term servant. You were foolish to not treat me as an equal, Shang Tsung. The power will be mine to claim. The Netherrealm will prosper. Scorpion, what are you doing?
You told me to focus on my vengeance. I have finally found the true murderer of my family and clan.
Scorpion, please, you misunderstand.
I see everything clearly now. Fight me. I will have my revenge. Blood for blood. Your debt is paid. You are a fool to turn against your master. He was an abomination. One guilty of manipulating both of us. His death should purge the magic that controls you. It did. Then why do you fight me? Are you a fool? You killed me. I will avenge my own death. Your brother would be ashamed of you. Do not pretend as if you have honor. You lost yours long ago. And so did you. Return to the grave, Spectre. We meet again, brother.
Quan Chi is dead. You should be free of his control.
I am. I do not fight you because of corruption. I fight you because you are unfit to hold the mantle of Sub-Zero.
You are wrong, Bi-Han. You are still corrupted. I only wish there was some way to save you.
Open your eyes, Kuai Liang. Death and destruction surrounds us. Nobody can be saved.
No. Rest in peace, brother. And you too, Scorpion.
Foolish Lin Kuei, you should know better than to grieve during war.
Now, to silence your arrogance forever.
So much for glory.
You disgust me.
Yet I am the one with all of the power.
You hold no power. You are nothing.
When I claim the power atop the pyramid, you will understand. Actually, you won't.
No!
When will you learn, Kitana? I am the most powerful Edenian, the rightful heir to Shao Kahn.
You are a perversion!
Be grateful you will not have to grieve Jade's death for long. You will join her in death. You traitor!
Thank you.
I did not do that for you. Tanya, you betray me.
I tried to warn you, but you would not listen.
Was anything we had real? Did you ever love me, or were you just using me?
I still love you. I was never using you. I'll make the same offer I made before. Leave Outworld. Join me in the service of the Nether Realm. We can be together.
I will never leave my father.
Then regretfully, I must leave you.
You break my heart, dearest Tanya.
I know, and I'm sorry. But I have no other choice.
Edenian traitor!
Sindel, you cannot run any longer.
No, that I cannot. For Edenia. For Jared.
Still clinging to the past, or simply to death?
No, Shao Kahn. Those are the things I am fighting for.
You were smart to run, Sindel. You could never defeat me. If your mother could not stop me, how possibly could you?
She is not alone.
How adorable! The Earthrealm champion and the runaway Edenian. Pity your love will die with you.
Nitara, you betray Shao Kahn.
He was never going to spare my people, and neither will Raiden.
Out of my way!
Kitana!
Liu Kang.
Don't look, Katana. Focus on me. On my eyes.
You do the same, my love.
It is like you said. Fate was moving against us.
We stood against it.
Side by side.
Until the end.
I love you.
I love you.
You've killed my champions.
Only the one that mattered. Now, I will kill you!
No, Shao Kahn. Today will be your last.
You and your realm continue to remain a thorn in my side. I will drive Terminus to extinction.
Not before we feed on Outworld and Earthrealm.
You two can have each other. The power awaits me at the top. At long last, the power is mine.
I will claim the power for myself. Veternians will be overlooked no longer. The realms will fall before us.
Now to eliminate you for good. And so, the two of us remain.
Look below at the carnage you have caused. So many lives lost. And for what? To satisfy your ambition.
Do not try to blame this on me. You placed your faith in mortals, primitive Earthrealmers, against insurmountable odds. Against me. Their deaths rest on your shoulders.
Their deaths do weigh on me. All of my champions are dead. All of yours as well. But I do not yet need to grieve. The only task left for me is to destroy you and keep that otherworldly power out of your grasp.
It is a task you will fail. All these years, you and the Elder Gods have thwarted me, denied me my rightful claim. Where are they now? Not here. Without them, this power will ensure the fabric of reality bends to my will.
No, Shao Kahn. Nothing bends to your will. Not anymore.
Fight. are the Elder Gods, Raiden? Their pathetic mortal combat shackles me no longer. They masquerade as dragons, but are mere toothless worms. My venom spreads. It is the end of all things. Armageddon. Stop! Your time has passed. Ages wasted in foolish resistance. Now is the dawn of my rule.
The dog would lock. Jam hell.
Yes, pray to the worms, Raiden, as your world ends.
He must win.
Lord Raiden, what is wrong?
Strange visions.
Yes, the power is mine. What is this? Who are you? An Elder God here to taunt me. You are too late. My power now exceeds yours.
It is good, then, that I am not an Elder God. Nor am I of this timeline.
Whatever you are is irrelevant. Either kneel or face my wrath.
You have something that belongs to me. A fragment. One you were never meant to wield.
The power is yours. Are you the voice that called to me? You do not sound like her.
I never called you. It was the one who wielded that fragment before you. Now, enough of your madness. Give me back my fragment.
Ha! Come and take it from me.
So be it. And now, Shao Kahn?
No! How is this possible? I had real power.
Yes, you did. But you only had a fraction of the power that I hold. The fraction that I have been seeking for so long.
What are you?
I am an Omni-Titan. Worry not, Hunter Kitana. You can finally rest.
What have you done?
The timeline, with everyone dead. My power was the only thing keeping this timeline alive. Now, it is collapsing.
This cannot be.
It can be. Now I will leave you here to die in the wasteland you created.
No! No!
What's going on?
I do not know.
My lord!
Do you know what's happening?
Brace yourselves. It is almost done.
It's almost done.
You will see.
What in the hell just happened? 1 minute I was watching Breaking Bad, and the next, the whole goddamn world shakes.
It happened in Outworld as well.
Is there something wrong?
Nothing is wrong. I am glad all the inhabitants are here.
My lord, you have returned, and we are all glad to see you. But can you please tell us what just happened?
Of course. A lost timeline collapsed. One you are familiar with.
Wait, the one that Kenshi, Kitana, Johnny, and I went to?
Yes, that one. More properly known as Lost Timeline Alpha.
Alpha? Does that mean there's a beta or a gamma?
And thousands more. One of which is the home of Conan the Barbarian, called Lost Timeline Vandal.
Incredible.
So, what are all these little firefly-looking things?
Those are the inhabitants of Lost Timeline Alpha. They are dead, but their stories live on through us.
What does that mean?
It means our timeline has replaced theirs to restore the balance of the multiverse. Reach for them. You'll see their lives, their choices, their fates. Let them tell you their stories.
Liu Kang, mortal champion of Earthrealm, fought valiantly against Outworld, drawing his last breaths on the battlefield, alongside the woman he loved.
I tried to protect my friends, my love. Even as fate turned against us, I fought for good to my last breath.
Kitana, the Edenian princess, never the assassin, trained to fight by her mother alongside her loyal friend Jade, bearing the soul of her lost realm on her chest, and the love of Liu Kang within her heart.
My life may have ended alongside Liu Kang, but what I stood for, my people, my realm, their memory, will live on for eternity.
Kung Lao, once the arrogant, boastful monk, realized humility was more fruitful than pride, and made the ultimate sacrifice for his best friend.
I gave my life for Liu Kang, and I would do it again. Defending Earthrealm never meant being the best. It meant becoming better than who I was.
Jade, like Kitana, not an assassin. As a girl rescued by Sindel on the day of the Edenian invasion, she devoted her life to her best friend and her queen.
I owed everything to Sindel and Kitana. I spent my whole life protecting them. By the end, my debt was paid.
Kenshi, the Japanese swordsman, blinded by Shang Tsung and broken by the murder of his wife and son, defended Earthrealm with all he had left to give.
I fought for Sujin, for Takeda. I never claimed revenge on Shang Tsung or the Red Dragon, but I kept my honor by doing what was right.
Johnny Cage, the actor turned warrior, confronted by a reality no role could prepare him for. He faced defeat, found humility, and died a changed, better man.
I could never mimic Armageddon on the silver screen, nor the hardships I faced. But I grew, and I'm happy with that.
Sub-Zero, Kuai Liang, sought revenge for the death of his brother but strayed from the man he once was. At the end, he reclaimed his honor, dying a warrior's death, redeemed.
I realized my vengeance was misplaced, but I absolved myself of my guilt. I died for the Lin Kuei. I died for Earthrealm.
Smoke valued the principles of the Lin Kuei and took pride in defending them. Through his conflict with Sub-Zero, he learned empathy and strengthened his bond with him and Earthrealm.
I finally understood that becoming a warrior meant more than merely abiding principles. It meant brotherhood, one forged in battle and sealed in death.
Ashra, demon of the Netherrealm, yet one who sought absolution. Using her divine Chris, she never reached the light, but wore it in her heart.
Dying just as everything you dreamed for is within reach was costly, but my life was well lived, defending good against evil.
Li Mei, forced into servitude of evil and scarred by the burning of her village, vowed to aid in ending Shao Kahn's regime.
I was a fool to believe Shao Kahn would spare Sundu, but a warrior for trying to stop him. I may have died, but Sundu's memory will endure.
Sindel, the last queen of Edenia, bore witness to the death of her husband and her realm. She fostered a resistance force against Shao Kahn and died fighting for it.
I knew that one day I would not be able to run from Shao Kahn, but I was valiant in death. I only hope now that I will see my husband once again.
Raiden, god of thunder, protected Earthrealm for as long as his existence, believing in the abilities of mortals. His belief died with him and his champions.
I was wrong to place my faith only in mortals. The deaths of my champions will follow me for eternity into the afterlife.
Scorpion, Hanzo Hasashi, vengeful specter, finally exacted revenge on Quan Chi for the deaths of his family and clan, but his past sins were the cause of his demise. Too long was I manipulated by Quan Chi, engulfed by the fires of my own anger. I regret killing Bihan, and though my vengeance is fulfilled, it returned to claim me. Nitara, leader of Veternus. Despite her agreement with Shao Kahn, she trusted no one. In the end, she fought for the survival of her realm, but her death, like her efforts, was in vain.
Neither Raiden nor Shao Kahn could have saved Veternus. Their promises were empty. I fought only for my realm, for my people. Without me, they will face extinction.
Shang Tsung, the cynical, treacherous sorcerer, had little respect for Shao Kahn's enforcers, but strove to enact his will. His treachery and deceit would cause his death.
Quan Chi betrayed me, killed me. I should have known. I may have failed Shao Kahn by losing to Liu Kang, but I failed myself for being compromised.
Quan Chi, the Netherrealm sorcerer, had no intentions of aiding Shao Kahn's regime. His partnership with Outworld served only to benefit the Netherrealm, fitting that the Netherrealm would be his end.
Dead by my own creation, my machinations had failed to blind Scorpion to my will in the end. Now, I am condemned to eternity within the depths of the realm I once served.
Mileena, a genetic experiment, no longer a clone of Kitana. Created as Shao Kahn's weapon, she struggled to claim her place as his heir. Though she resented her hybrid form, she learned too late to accept herself.
I could have had everything. My love, my title, my father. But just as I came to accept my form, my love betrayed me. My title won, but never worn. And my father, whom I died for, never looked back.
Rain, the Edenian prince, spared by Shao Kahn in his invasion and trained to become his assassin. He praised his true blood and believed himself the true heir to the throne, only for his ambition to cast him aside.
The throne, the power, it was all mine, until Mileena, that hybrid disgrace, killed me. I sought for something greater than the Emperor's approval, and in the end, it cost me everything.
Reiko, high-ranking general of the Outworld Army, and loyal to Shao Kahn above anything.
though his brash arrogance and his overestimation of his skills led to his doom.
I believed I could take on anyone, that nobody was a worthy challenger. I was wrong. In another life, I could have been the head general. In another life, I could have been the Emperor's chosen.
Baraka, Tarkatan leader, and a strategic and deadly warrior. Those qualities bolstered Shao Kahn's opinion of his race. Yet his sudden death was not one he could have planned for.
I fought as fiercely as any could, yet fate had other plans. My death came not in glory, but as a lesson in the cruelty of war.
Tanya, a traitor to Edenia. She allied herself with the Netherrealm and grew closer to Melina. In serving Quan Chi's plans, Tanya committed one last act of treachery, killing the one she loved.
Melina refused to join me. I had to kill her, but I loved her. I knew I would not be able to live with that sin, so I was glad Sindel killed me as a consequence for another.
Noob Saibot, the first Sub-Zero murdered by Scorpion. He was resurrected in service to Quan Chi and was a shadow of who he was. He avenged his own death, yet sunk deeper into the darkness and killed his own brother.
Though I was freed from Quan Chi's control, my soul was still bound to death and darkness. I purged the fires of the man who killed me, and I have no sorrow over the death of my little brother.
Reptile, the last Zaterran, held under the belief Shao Kahn would restore Zaterra. He never accepted that that belief would never come to pass, and he died fighting for a cause undeserving of him.
Was I wrong for fighting for Shao Kahn in Armageddon? Would he ever have restored my homeland? These are questions that cannot and will never be answered.
Ermac, Shao Kahn's trusted construct of souls. He was a being who lived to carry out Shao Kahn's will, but despite his power, he failed, proving he was undeserving of the Emperor's trust.
Born to serve, we knew no purpose beyond Shao Kahn's will. In the end, we could not uphold even that, and our existence was for naught.
Shao Kahn, the mighty tyrant, ruling Outworld with an iron fist. Though he climbed the pyramid and claimed the power, his ambition proved a greater threat than his final opponent. Conqueror of realms, destroyer of civilizations, ruler of all, yet bested by a cosmic being whom I had no knowledge of. Ultimate power was in my grasp, and that Omni-Titan stole it away from me.
So many lives. What happened?
They fought in a cataclysmic war. None of them survived. And I am the reason for their deaths.
I do not understand. How could you have caused that?
The fragment of my power which I gave to Hunter Kitana became lost in the multiverse after her death. Her soul now bound to the power. It seeped into Lost Timeline Alpha, manipulating Raiden and Shao Kahn. Their forces clashed over the power. In Armageddon.
Shao Kahn's voice said that an Omni-Titan took away his power.
Yes. Shao Kahn was victorious and claimed the fragment. Its energies rippled across the multiverse, tying a power which existed outside of time to the present and allowing me to find it.
But didn't Noob Saibot say you couldn't travel there without all your fragments?
The fragment is part of my soul. In a sense, I was already there. I just did not know it yet.
One more thing. You said our timeline replaced theirs to restore the balance of the multiverse.
When a lost timeline dies, another must take its place, lest the multiverse collapse. This timeline has finally proven itself worthy of the position. Because all of you have united, you have become strong enough to replace Lost Timeline Alpha.
Wait. Does this mean what I think it means?
Yes, Johnny. The Awesome Cage timeline is now a lost timeline.
Incredible.
As if the newer and stronger fourth wall I put into place around this timeline was not enough, now it has all the benefits of being secluded from the rest of the multiverse. We are safe.
This is unbelievable.
It would not have been possible without all of you, standing as one.
Thank you for everything. And do not blame yourself for what happened to Alpha. You have made our home a better place.
So wait, you said before each lost timeline gets a name. What's our new name gonna be?
We'll just have to wait and see. Now go, celebrate. The hard work has been done.
I heard Madame Beau was hosting at the tea house. Let's go.
You don't have to tell me that twice.
All right, let us go. Thank you, my lord.
Yes, thank you.
Of course. And thank you for watching over the hourglass. You have nothing to fear anymore. It has ended.